The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she is the chosen one, Promise Braxton. And her opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, she is WWE Superstar and the low-key legend, Natalya Neidhart.
The energy in this building is palpable as the bell has rung. This is our main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go! This is the most anticipated main event I've ever been a part of here in reality wrestling. And this all started, literally, just a week ago. Sammy on Busted Open Radio when Booker T was questioning if Natty even had it anymore. And that just completely set her off. And she said that she was coming to reality of wrestling to take on the chosen one. Oh, look at this. Drawing the line in the sand akin to how we Promise Braxton normally does it. Oh, roll through here. Gets that cradle. Almost got her. Almost out of that quickly. And this has just become incredibly personal. So fascinating. Yeah, the tension is already so high. You say this started just a week ago. Kirby, this started years ago. Natalya, I'm sorry. Natty has been trying to fight her way through the ranks of professional wrestling here. After year, and is continually getting disrespected. She's going to shut everyone's mouth here tonight in this main event. It's insane to me that she continues to be disrespected. Having been a former world champion in her own right, and having the accolades that she does. She was literally on Raw a few weeks ago. Almost became Queen of the Ring. A participant as look at that. Oh, almost went for the sharpshooter. And that would have been it for Promise Braxton. Promise knows that. That's why she's going to the outside. Knows better to get caught there. But Natty's hot pursuit. Natty going right after Promise Braxton. And she is making sure that Promise Braxton doesn't just see Natty as a stepping stone to getting an opportunity to get to the next level. Natty, ooh, sends it to the outside. Look, I will defend Booker T that he did not mean any disrespect to Natty when he was talking about putting her up against the best here at reality of wrestling. And that's exactly who Promise Braxton is. She's a former Royal Women's Champion, a former Sher Marcel Classic winner. She is one of the best here at reality of wrestling. There's a reason why she's the chosen one for her team. But it is clear that it has completely rolled Natty the wrong way that everyone thinks. Oh, you heard it there. Chosen one. I'm not going to repeat that because we're going to get taken off the air. And that's again, it's continued to escalate. While yes, Booker was the one that said, come face Promise. Braxton, just tearing down the building. Even though again, it was Booker that said, you can face Promise. Braxton, Promise, and Natty continue to escalate it. This is going off the rails already. Kirby, now we're back in the ring. Finally, as they were rearranging the furniture on the outside. Refer to separate these two. Natty with a vendetta. Here. Oh, look at that shot from Promise Braxton. Cover. Here. Promise Braxton to put away. Natty too with that right hand. Almost got her. And now, just continuing to fly with those right hands there. This is the biggest stage that Promise Braxton has ever performed in. And what do you think it could do for her career if she managed to put away Natty here in dominating fashion? Sammy Kirby, my first night ever here in reality wrestling was Promise Braxton's debut. I spoke to an emotional Promise Braxton backstage, and she has been coming from Pittsburgh all the way here to Texas to train with Booker Trove, that she is the best. And I told you, earlier for my money, the best wrestler here in reality. Wrestling, not women's wrestler, the best. Wrestler, period, is that woman right there, the chosen one, Promise Braxton. That's why Booker T continues to put a spotlight on her. Well, the spotlight is definitely on. Here and now. Well, if we were to compare Promise Braxton's status here as she goes into the cover here. Natty almost got the victory there. If you were to compare Promise status here at Reality Wrestling, she would very much be akin to what Natalya saw in. Natty is seen as in WWE because, as we know, Natalya elevates. But Natty, the person we see here in front of us, just, well, that's what you have to do. I mean, Natty has been raised in this business. The first time she was on WWE television was at Canadian Stampede when she was just a girl. And she's grown up competing here and continually has to earn her spot somehow. Promise Braxton did her homework for this matchup. I also got to talk to Promise a little bit before we went live, and she told me that she has over 20 years of tape on. Natty has seen Bret Hart. She has seen her dad, Jim, the Angel, Nut. She has seen the British Bulldog. While Natty has only seen maybe 5 minutes of Promise Braxton. She's going to completely bring it to her, as you saw that kick connect there. And right now, Promise Braxton could potentially be pulling off the biggest of her career here. Barely got the shoulder up to Natty. Yeah, I mean, if Natty looks past Promise Braxton, that is a very rare mistake. But I can't believe for a second whether Natty says that on social media. Whether she says that the Booker T or not, Natty is a game competitor. She's competed all over. You name the promotion. Natty will go there and fight anyone you put in front of her. That's why she wanted to come here to Reality Wrestling. Natalya is one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. And she's sick and tight of cover here. Look at that. Natty was able to reverse that into a cover. Assuming that time is over, has she hung up the boots? Is Natty done with it? She washed up. I don't think so. Kirby, well, she's definitely showing that she's not washed up, as she is taking it to Promise Braxton right now. A future Hall of Famer for sure in Natty 9. Look at that. She was able to reverse that choke right into a mouth here and just taking it to Promise with those right hands. And this is just a fight right now. Sammy transitioning that front face lock, and referee right there to check on Promise Braxton with the advantage.